Ahoy land lovers and welcome back to the channel. It is I, Captain Daviez. How's everyone doing? And welcome back. We are going to be talking once again, we're going to be parlaying once again about the book of Boba Fett. And today, episode 2. Let's get into it. So this week we saw another episode of Boba Fett, the book of Boba Fett. So was it better than last week? Yes, it was. It was really good. I wouldn't say it was fantastic, but it was a really big improvement over what we saw last week. There is no doubt in my mind. So I didn't get bored. That is good. Because last week it was about half an hour more or less, and I was nearly bored out of my mind. This week's episode, we got an hour, nearly an hour long, and it just flew by. The episode just went straight, flew right by. When it got to the end of the episode, going, already? Wait, I want more. It actually made me want more at the end of it. The story was interesting. The backstory, the flashback backstory of Boba Fett after he got out of the Sarlacc. We saw him last week get into the camp with those Tusken Raiders, with the Sand People. And this week we got more of that. We got the whole shebang. It was really good. I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. We see him getting accepted by the people. We see him going through the initiation of the group. We see him making, like the Jedi have to make their own lightsabers. He made his own, his own stick, that stick weapon they have. I really did enjoy the scene where he's getting all dressed up in their, traditional robes. I really did enjoy that. It was a good little backstory into the Tusken Raiders. Also, we get to see more Hutts this week. Yes, we got to see the twins. And I think there's going to be a bit of a turf war going on. That's for sure. No doubt about it. There is going to be a turf war. No spoilers. I'm not going to be spoiling anything. But yeah, the Hutts are back. They want Jabba's territory. And we'll see what is going to go on with that. Production-wise, I was really critical of the production on last week's episode. I said it was mediocre at best. It was really bad. The acting was subpar. The fighting scenes were really bad. The production in itself, with the props, the CGI and all that, was really on the low end. And this week's episode, I saw that it was way better, way better. The green screen effect sort of thing they got going on was way better this week, with more effects than last week, but you can't tell it as much. Last week, like I said in my previous video, last week, the green screen effects, you could actually, there were some scenes in there where you could actually see that it was green screen. This week, not so much. There are still a couple of them there, but not so much this week, which is positive. So if you haven't seen the episode, there's a scene where there's this big final battle on this train sort of thing, okay? It was really well done because you can't see that it's totally CGI. That's a good thing. That means they're stepping it up a notch. The action scenes also were way more believable than they were last week. Everything was really good. I won't say they were perfect because they weren't perfect, but at the end of the day, it was good. It was good. The whole episode was good. For cons, I've only got a couple of things. There's one thing that I didn't say last week, which is the Gamorreans. They look really bad. They looked really bad. They do not look like the Gamorreans from the Return of the Jedi. They look like a pot-bellied man with a pig mask on his face. That's it. And he's green. The green. One thing from last week, Boba Fett and Fennec came out of the saloon sort of thing where they get ambushed, and in one shot you see the Gamorreans behind them, but as soon as they get ambushed, the Gamorreans aren't there. Where the hell did they go? And then all of a sudden they just popped up again. Like, that's one thing that was stuck in the back of my mind last week, and I forgot to talk about it. But okay, the Gamorreans look bad. In Return of the Jedi, if you remember, you could see that they were short, like chubby, stuff like that. Not here. Like, they're normal, human-sized, with pot-bellies. Like fix that. They don't look like Gamorreans. They don't look like anything like it. Other than that, nothing else springs to mind. I enjoyed the story. The story was really good. I could see. Hopefully, this is the first step of a better Boba Fett series. Hopefully, he's more badass in this episode. We see him train with the Sand People. We see him get better. We see him physically get better. I enjoyed it. Hopefully this continues. Hopefully this continues to go further and further up and up and up, because Boba Fett, he deserves it. Like, he's an iconic character. He's loved by nearly everyone, and he needs to have a good show. Disney, Lucasfilm, do it. You can do it. You've got everything in your power to make it happen. So go for it. Okay? Good show. Liked it. Let's continue. Okay? I'll see you all on the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't, go and watch the video I made on the live adaptation of Rurouni Kenshin. Okay? Go and check that out. That was a good video. Okay? So, once again, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications, and I'll see you on the next one. Okay? So now, get off my ship.